unbelievable how much sugar we're consuming today. It's not just sugar, it's white rice, it's bread. Give your children bread with toast and jam. It's the same thing. It sedates us. We want to sedate our children. We don't want to have to depend on being sedated. We want people to be fully alive, calm, and present, energetic. Mineral supplementation is a major one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to describe the most important of all those minerals, because you won't find it in any other product in health food stores. I've been on this bandwagon. Now some stores carry it. Still some stores don't. Like Whole Foods won't carry it. It's just there's just people don't know. They're not educated. There's a mineral called lithium. Who's heard of lithium? And you go, sure, because that's for bipolar people. Which some people might go, that's for crazy people. Well, my brother was bipolar. I was a monk, a spiritual monk, very happy for 9 years. But nothing could help my brother. I taught him meditation, I taught him yoga, I taught him spirituality. It was a chemical problem. The brain was just mineral deficient. Our children today, like my brother, are smarter. Their brains work faster. They run out of minerals faster, so they rely on sugar to give them more energy for their fast-functioning brains, and they run out of energy. They run out of minerals even more. And suddenly now, it takes a whole life, usually around 22, they're now bipolar. Why? It took that long to deplete all of the minerals mom gave them. And so now they're mineral deficient, and they go up and down, they have a horrible life. And we look at our life, it's not just bipolar people with that. Our whole society is we're feeling good, we're feeling awful. Stock market, completely bipolar. Men, we just have bipolar to the side. We want to be with you, we got to get away from you. I can't be with you, I love you, I can't live without you, I hate you, I want a divorce. Back and forth. These are extremes. These change when we balance brain chemical production. What is the mineral necessary for most brain function? For producing brain chemicals? Lithium. Now, if you said somebody had scurvy, a disease, you'd say that's the deficiency of vitamin C. But you don't need to have scurvy to take vitamin C. We know it's a really good supplement. It helps us cope with stress even. Bipolar, extreme mental imbalance, is a deficiency of lithium. Give them lithium, symptoms all go away. It was discovered, there was a pool, many around the world, where people would go and they get in this water and they feel better. They sleep better afterwards. They're depressed. They're not depressed for a few days. What's in the water? Lithium. Take lithium. All you need is 1 gram. And if you're eating carbohydrates, then you need 2 or 3. If you're under a lot of stress, you might need 4 or 5 grams. Milligrams, not grams, milligrams. Little tiny amount. Doctors give 2,000 milligrams to bipolar patients, which is a toxic dose and has side effects. So now a natural mineral is considered a drug because it's given by doctors in toxic doses. Because the form they give is lithium carbonate. The form I'm recommending is lithium orotate. Lithium orotate, orotic acid, is a chemical or natural substance in mother's milk that delivers minerals into the brain. So I put together a formula. It's the only formula in stores that has orotic acid bonded to all of the minerals to help rebuild the brain. So I'm just going to share those briefly with you. Here's one called Vital Elements. Vital Elements has all the minerals your body needs, and many of them are bonded to orotic acid, so they get delivered to the brain. 1 little milligram of lithium in every single capsule. That's all it takes. If you're under a lot of stress or you haven't been stressed for a while, take 2 or 3 a day. Within a week, you notice a huge difference just from this. There you go. For you, sweetie. That's my gift to you. Now then the next thing is, when we've been stressed our whole lives, we have something called adrenal burnout. Why are you feeling fatigued? When you go to a doctor, the number 1 complaint, fatigue. Tired, tired, tired. I do so much, that's why I'm tired. No. You're designed never to get tired. My mother was up in the morning, the last person to go to sleep, never turned off her brain, never complained, because she had an unlimited source of energy. She had plenty of minerals to activate the utilization of body fat to make her brain function, so everything worked. So what we want to do is get that unlimited source of energy. The brains, but the minerals do it. But because we've had years and years of stressing our adrenal gland, the adrenal gland stops making hormones. And every time you make cortisol, women, that's stress hormone that you have twice as high as men and 4 times as high as men at home. When your cortisol levels are elevated, to make cortisol, your body uses up a hormone called progesterone. So now you have an imbalance of estrogen-progesterone. That's called estrogen dominance. 90% of all female woes today are estrogen dominance. Estrogen speeds up brain activity. Progesterone calms it. So your brains are just too busy. Something happening over and over and over and over and over and over. Taking hormones, some people get symptomatic relief. Why not get to the cause? Why not restore adrenal function?